Hey guys, this is Eve with Scrapbooking with me, and I have completely missed, this was week 10 in my faith journal, so I'm going to do 11 and 12. I'm going to let each one of these pages be one. And I have kind of sketched out a little bit. I'm not an artist, but I kind of sketched out what was in my head. And the topic of this is just going to be He is Risen, because day after tomorrow is Easter, and you know, it represents Golgotha's hill and the 3 crosses, Jesus and the 2 thieves. And then I'm going to put some stars and things in the sky, because the sky got really dark when Jesus was killed. And then this one is going to represent the tomb, and the tomb being empty, so He is risen. So it's going to have, you know, the sun, everything's going to be bright. The Golgotha's hill is going to be really brown and dingy. I think I can do that with some inks. So, you know, I'll just play along and see what I can come up with, and I'll let you guys watch. So I'm just going to take my stencil, and I'm not going to do it with any inks or anything like that. I'm just going to do it with pencil. I'm just going to put excuse me, I'm just going to put a few stars on here with pencil, just by laying my stencil down and tracing, because I'm not going to try to get it too accurate looking. I just want a little bit of, just a few little things in the sky. My pencil needs sharpening, so excuse my clearing my throat and all this. This allergy season is getting to all of us around here. It is so, we've got so much pollen everywhere. So let's see if my ink will do this. I don't know if it's going to do what I want or if it's going to make a big mess, but what I'm going for is just a dingy looking hill, because it wasn't pretty. Golgotha Hill is not pretty. Can't be pretty where Jesus was killed. Okay, I think that will work. Just looks like a big pile of dirt up there. And then I need to get my markers. Let's see if I have a brown that I want to go over this with. I guess I'll try to use these to go over my lines. I may make a big mess out of this, but it will be what I was supposed to do. So there we go with that. And then I've got this stencil, and it's by Prima, and I think it's just like a cobblestone. And I'm just going to put some dark stones here and there, and the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to use Vintage Photo and my blender, my Tim Holtz blender, and I'm just going to go in some different areas with my stencil down, and I'm just going to kind of press it in there. Nothing's going to be accurate, it's just going to look rugged. And you could be a little bit more accurate with this if you wanted to, if you just took a little pen or something and did it, but I'm not worried about it. I just want it to look really rugged. So there we go. That looks pretty rough. Oh, it looks pretty rough, Edith. Excuse me. I am so sorry. Okay, now over here what I did is I just took this stencil and my pencil, and like this is the door to the tomb, and then this is the tomb. So I'm just going to take my pencil and I am just going to draw around those, and I'm not going to go outside of where I drew the excuse me, I am so sorry, the actual tomb. Okay guys, we are back. Sorry about that. Had to change my batteries out, and the only thing I have done since I left you is I did go ahead, like I said, and filled in a little bit of rock and thing on there, and then I just kind of dirtied up the sky because, you know, the sky did get dark and it got really bad. I put a little bit of blue ink over here just as the pretty clouds. I put a little bit of green down here as the really light. It shows that it's come to life. This to me represents death, and this represents life. So, and now I'm going to put a little bit of Copic marker on the sun. And I'm not going to do a lot of highlighting or anything like that. I'm just going to fill it in. I could have done this with my markers, I guess, but this will work. Then I'm just going to tip, because to me the sun's shining really bright on this side. And I'll put a little bit of this one just around the edge. I know to some of you this may look like a first grader did it, but you know, this is what I was supposed to do and I'm doing it, so maybe it'll mean something to someone out there. It means something to me. I really appreciate all of you that watch and comment on these. It really helps. I know there's some that, you know, rather not watch them, and that's fine. If you don't want to watch them, then, you know, that's your prerogative. But I appreciate the ones who do. Alright, now all I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in a little bit of brown on these rocks. And I'm thinking this is probably going to be okay. I was trying to find one that was very, very light because I didn't want to go dark with this. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to speed this up just so you won't have to watch me color everything. So I'm just going to fill these in really roughly because they were just rough rocks that the tomb was built out of. got those colored, and if you're wondering what color this was called sand, and it's really good to fill in those rocks, boulders, that kind of thing. And then this other one is called CHAMOIS. See if I can get it up there where it will show. There we go. So that is the two colors of brown I used. And then these two colors of yellow were canary yellow and acid yellow. Canary yellow and acid yellow. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to go around the edges to just frame out the edges with some black soot. And this will just give us a border around the pages. Alright, so that's got that. And now I think we're ready to stamp. So I'm going to clean my hands off because I have got ink all over them already. And I'm going to use a stamp set from Ranger, and it's Delusions, and it's DY's alphabet, if you're wondering what that is. I love this stamp set. It's really, really neat. And then I'm going to use the VersaFine ink that May gave me. Let's see if I put he is risen. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Now I know this is probably not going to stamp well on here, but we will see. Well, got a little bit right there, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. Is, because there's so much bulk under my pages, is one reason that it's not stamping well. Oh, that's not going to stamp well at all. Okay. Oh, it did. Okay. I didn't think it would because I was right up against that. So what I'm going to do is take this pen, and I'm just going to fill in there. You can hardly tell. Clean my stamps off. And yes, I do have the Brutus Monroe stamp cleaner. I just don't have it out in my hand right now. I'll clean them off better in a little bit. So we're going to put Risen. These are, the only thing is, these are so hard for me to tell what they are. Let's see, I have my eye right here. And I have my S right here. Let's see if we can get a pretty impression right here. Very good. Love it. Okay. Now all I need to do is put today's date. Today is 3/25/16, and then just put my initials there. So that is it, guys. To me, death and life, he is risen. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we will talk to you guys later. Remember, this was 11 and 12, so next week we'll be starting on 13. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.